What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. How my people doing, man? What's going on? You know I'm back out again. Back out again. Thank y'all for all y'all support, man. I appreciate it. Everything. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, no matter where you are, God bless you and your families. May anything you going through, no matter how it is, I pray that it gets better. That's all I can say. I want the best for everybody at the end of the day. And all of y'all out there that have a heart of gold and want the best for everybody, you are the people that everybody want the worst for. That's just the way life is because we living in hell and we have angels here, and it seems like it's a lot more of the fallen angels than it is earth angels. So that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And until they put me under, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and I'm not afraid. And nobody can trap me. Nobody can own me. Nobody can, you know, anything that's been taken shall be returned double. People gonna get their shit for everything that they do. It doesn't even matter. If it's anybody out there that feel like you weren't there for them or you didn't have their back or you was just in that I would rather somebody step to me and tell me these things instead of doing stuff behind the scenes to destroy me. You a man, right? You're a big time. You're a fighter. Why do people do try to set you up to fall instead of saying I don't like you or just staying away? You know what I'm saying? People just, you know what I mean? I don't get it, but it is what it is. What did I say though before about that glow up? What it is? Come, chosen, and you didn't ask to be chosen. But one thing about chosen ones is they don't even have to wear jewelry because they soul glow, and that's what pisses everybody off. The glow of your spirit, the shine of your aura, the authenticity of your vibe, your movements. People study you. The people that hate you are copy. The people that don't want you to make nothing, they block you. They won't go forever try to block. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. I don't need no jewelry, baby. My soul glow. You feel me? Any jewelry that's added weight to the shine. You feel me? To the glow up. You know what I mean? Don't need no jewelry, baby. Soul glow. Don't need no jewelry at all. Show sign. The soul shines from within. And people who connect with your soul, you gonna know it. You gonna know it. I'm telling you, you gonna know it. And it's gonna be safe to love. It's gonna be safe to love. You know what I'm saying? For real. Chosen ones, we don't need no jewelry. We got the soul that glows. Shine, baby. That's all. That's what it really is. Even after everything that people do to you, you still find a way to do what? Shine some kind of way. Even if people know what your path is and try to stop it, what end up happening? You still end up shining anyway. You still end up being seen some kind of way. And they to put forth all the effort. People be wanting to spy and then try to dictate and think that they gonna stop what you supposed to do. You know what I mean? And you end up surpassing all of their expectations. You know what I'm saying? But because they never thought. But I want to talk about trauma and what it can do to your body. how it can break you down, how it can have you with inflammation, all of that, fever, stomach. That's why most people have heart problems. Everything has something to do with that's dealing with emotional trauma, abuse. People can destroy you physically, with your physical body, with their actions towards you. It don't have to be physical. Emotional abuse and trauma, telling you that you're fat, telling you that you ain't gonna never be nothing in life, always talking down on you about to everybody else, never telling you you can do it, but telling you that you're gonna fail. All that kind of stuff like that just builds up and builds up till you have your hands are swollen, you can't sleep at night, you're waking up in sweats, all this. It's because people beat you down. They don't want you to be more than what they are. They use everybody else against you. They always make you feel left out of everything. You at the bottom of the barrel they consider of your family, or you the bottom of the barrel of whatever. And that's just basically what it is. You end up absorbing all of that and you become sick physically. Your body can't handle it. Your nervous system is breaking down because they are mentally breaking you down. And people wonder why people disappear. It's because they're trying to save their life. Because your trauma, your past is destroying them, because you can't take it upon yourself to try to heal. Instead of trying to heal, people try to destroy the healers. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. Trauma will break you down. Heart diseases and all. Back. You wonder why you sore. You ain't lifting no weights. Nah, you get your ass whooped spiritually. Traumatized. They trying to dig you an early grave by playing in your face, putting other people all together and everybody just weighing down and going full force at you. That's meant to break you mentally. So you gotta answer the challenge. You gotta answer the challenge. Okay, so somebody wants to break me down mentally, right? So what's the karma for somebody trying to break you down mentally? If somebody, because a lot of people went through this, the karma for them trying to break you down mentally is you being able to help other people that are going through that and keep them from breaking down mentally. If that ain't karma, I don't know what else is. They can say you crazy all they want to say, but when people see you and they fuck around and watch you and see something that you're doing, they're gonna be like, wait a minute now. You mean to tell me this is who they said was this? Wait a minute, who is this? What happened? That's miraculous. How did that person come back from all? What happened? I heard that person was all on the streets and they was, living in a box, or they was a predator, or they some kind of this person don't seem like the type of person that'll beat their kids or nothing like that. Do it? Are you sure? You know what I mean? So it's like, man, come on. You gotta be real, man. But trauma will break your body down. That's why it's important to keep your emotions intact. Because people can destroy you emotionally. It will mess up your life. It'll literally mess up your life. Straight up. It'll mess up your life. Really will. It will mess up your life. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. You got every right. You got every right to be cocky and to feel confident about yourself. You have every right. Nobody knows what you've been through, man. Nobody knows the bridges and the hurdles you had to get to even give a damn about yourself. So don't feel bad about being confident about yourself. Love yourself. Walk down the street, walk wherever you at, go to a job, go to your office, do whatever you do in life. You be confident and you have swagger about it. Because you want to know why? Because once you get to the point where when you broke down to the point where you care the same way that you feel the same way about yourself as other people, then you dead. You already go. Excuse me, you're on a lie. Why I got police circling me right now? But you know that's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna keep on walking though. Who is this endangered species walking up the street with his shoes off? No, I'm not about to fly or nothing. I wish I could. But yeah, man, don't. You got every right to feel confident about yourself. Straight up, every right, bro. Every right. Thankful to see another day as always, man. You know what I mean? It don't stop. I know I'm being watched heavily. It's all good. People did a lot, man. People do a lot when you decide to move on, bro. They'll do a lot. They'll do a lot to try to make sure that you fall, man. They want to do a lot to make sure that you fall. Straight up. And that's all it is. And I want to talk about something else before I get off here. You need to decide when you're with somebody, if you're with somebody, make sure you got to understand if I ain't taught you nothing in this life, in this time now, you need to make sure, you know, make sure they on your level, man, that y'all on the same level, man, that y'all ain't on two different sides. And you know what the two different sides is. You gotta make sure that this gonna be your lover. Is this your lover or your handler? Which one? Your lover or your handler? You understand what I'm saying? Don't be controlled in a relationship. Still be yourself. Be with somebody that's still gonna allow you to be yourself, and still be with them. Don't be with somebody that's got some standards about how you need to change yourself to be with them. You understand what I'm saying? They handling you. You feel me? If I meet a woman that got way more money than me, I'll walk away from all that money if I feel like she ain't treat me. Treat me right. I don't care how much status you got. If you don't treat me with respect and treat me like I feel like I deserve, I'll walk away from you. And I don't care how much money you got. And that's the same thing a woman should do for a man. People need to stop chasing money. Stop chasing money and chase love, chase loyalty, chase respect. Chase somebody that ain't gonna leave you on the side of the road somewhere because they collected off you and you didn't even know it. Be with somebody that thinks without you, that's nothing. That's nothing. I mean, no amount of money is worth it. You are worth whatever amount of money they can put in the world. That's all. Don't allow somebody to handle you if because they have more money or they are considered the breadwinner of the relationship. It's only a it's people out there that have relationships that don't matter. That's lucky. That's been together for years. That's once in a lifetime things. Everybody don't get that lucky to meet their soulmate in high school or college. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people are searching still. So, but I'm just saying, you know, don't get yourself in a situation where you don't even have a voice because your pockets are empty, or because what's you with somebody that you with somebody that if you if you go find a home, they not really happy because they didn't find a home. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't have no leverage. That's narcissistic shit. They don't have the leverage in case something break down and they can tell you get your shit. See, that ain't no love. That's handling. That's control. That's what people look. A lot of people in this world are looking for that. They're not looking for love. They're looking for someone that they can be superior over, that they can always have to control. That's it. That's gonna be with them regardless of how they treat them. That's it. And I don't think that's right. So you got to decide: is they gonna be your lover or your handler? You gotta pay attention to that, the difference. But I appreciate y'all, man, and all y'all support, man. Thank y'all for always watching, man. Tuning in to your boy. I'm out.